Hi, I'm Kathleen.
And I'm Sean.
And you're listening to the Dead Baby Bear podcast.
Dead Baby Bear.
Ooh.
Long story.
We're recording episode 9000.
We did it.
Yeah, that is the worst when somebody texts you
And you don't remember.
and they don't have their number, so it just shows up as 780-927-1278, and it's something very familiar, like, hey, are you coming over to the thing? Or
Yeah.
like, hey, did you see that thing on the news? And you're just like, I don't know who the fuck this is. We don't have a history on this.
Did you
text
hear what
thread.
Mom said? No.
Yeah, like,
is
who
this?
the fuck? And you just know that if you said, who is this? They would say, wait a second.
But I don't like.
You don't have me in your fucking phone.
I don't think I would be offended if I was like. I don't think. I'm sure it's
Yeah,
happened.
but it's never happened to you because you're Mrs. Popular. You've never texted somebody and they're like, as soon as you text somebody, they go, I'm going to change that to Kathleen McGee inside of my phone. I want to see her name when it comes up. I hate random numbers. We used to be able to remember numbers, not anymore. Now it's nothing. But you can't say who is it. So then you have to like engage in a conversation with someone you don't know to try to get more information.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, hey, did you see that fucking pass? And you're like, yeah, what a crazy pass. Come on, baby, give me more than that. Come on, baby, give me something. And then they just come back with, oh, baby, I can't believe the Bengals won.
But
You're
then
like,
I
yeah,
always,
crazy.
I have that before, and then you can be like, oh, but I got a new phone. But everybody knows that your contacts just automatically go into your new phone nowadays. It's not like the old days when all your contacts were gone. You had to sit for 10 minutes T4ing all the new phone numbers into your little flippy phone.
Ooh, boy, oh,
What
boy.
a world we live in now.
Good God.
That was like those little flip phones were our rotary phones.
Mm-hmm.
That's a rotary phone to children now.
You know who really wasted a lot of money is people who took graphic design 4 years ago.
Oh, because you got Canva for $5 and now you're an
because
expert.
People that are like, I'm going to take a fucking 3-year graphic design course, and now every chimpanzee on the planet is tied with you. Every fucking chimp is in a dead heat with you in terms of your ability to create a design. Like, it's just hilarious how easy it is to do. I'm like, I wish there was balloons in that corner. And then you go, I'm going to type balloons into that word thing.
And Podload.
And then, what if I click on that balloon? It's in my image. You know, like, it's just that easy. I don't have to fucking go anywhere and do anything. I don't have to download. It's all there.
Yeah, they should have taken a programmer's course, not a graphics course.
God. Yeah, they might as well have fucking gone back in time and learned how to work at Blockbuster. Nobody's hiring you anymor. What the fuck would I hire you? Hi there, I'm a professional graphic designer. Like, what do you do that I don't do? What can you do that I can't do?
Did Blockbuster have an RSP program for its employees? Like, did people think they were going to retire with Blockbuster one day?
I think they might have. Sorry, hon, it's over. What do you mean? Why? Nobody's coming anymore. Yeah, like that's when you find out like who your dumb employees are.
Yeah, when they
When
can't
you're like,
see.
well, as you know, things have been slow around here, and they're like, what do you mean? Like, I've still been just talking and having fun. I don't think about money. You know, those are your dummies, right? The ones that like, well, I'm gonna have to let you go. Like, why? I'm trying my best. Like, no customers are here, you fucking idiot.
I'm trying my best.
Why not? I'm cleaning all the balls every week like you asked.
I'm trying to keep DVDs alive.
I'm keeping the dust off of all of our cardigans. You know how that dust builds up on all of our unsold product. Well, I've been cleaning all that nonstop. So why the fuck would you let me go? Anyway, those are dum-dums.
Yeah, you're not going to retire with Blockbuster.
Would you ever want to be a business owner?
I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know if I'd want to have to like hire people to work with and be like.
Oh, you'd hate them so fast.
Yeah, so fast. Like I think I could like own like something where either I don't talk to it at all. I'm just there and I just.
You would be a really good business owner of something that was doing well and a terrible one of one that was doing poorly.
Oh yeah, I'd be bad.
You'd be the worst.
Yeah.
Like money-losing venture boss.
Why? What do you mean? What
Because you wouldn't be like, well, let's give this a year to breathe. Like day 9, you'd be in there like, well, you haven't fucking sold anything yet.
I
think we should put a TV over here.
I don't think
Who
so.
the fuck's paying for that?
I think you're projecting yourself into me because you would be that boss. I would not be that boss. I would want to be everyone's friend. That's my problem. I just want everyone to like me, so I'm just like, oh yeah, no, it's fine.
Oh
Walk
yeah, but
all
I'm
over
talking
me.
about that time when you fucking get declined for tampons at Safeway.
I
Like,
used
I'm
to do the
talking
cup
about
shot.
like Like how fast you go into...
I don't buy tampons anymore. It's a waste of money.
Oh, that's right. You have it in your fucking pussy champagne
Fuck
glass.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is.
You guys don't understand the game changer that is. Because you're men, you don't get it.
No.
I don't know how to put it to you. Like, what's something that happens to you once a month that bothers you? Nothing.
I guess that's really the fundamental difference between us and girls is that there's stuff about you that we don't know, but there's really nothing about us you don't know. There's nothing about guys. There's no fucking giant mystery.
Well, I don't know why you guys cry so much when your balls get brushed. Like, I don't get it. So that's what I don't get. Like, I've seen guys, like, they just, like, get a little brush on their nuts and they're like, like,
it really is just, you know,
pussies.
It's just how it, you know, it's really just the angle.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just catch a bad one. It catches you right on a nerve.
Speaking of...
Catches you right on a nut nerve, Kathleen.
Speaking of penis...
You'd know if you had your fucking ovaries hanging on your knees.
Yeah, I have them
You're like,
squeezed to
ouch!
death once a month. Like, I have them beat up for 4 days straight once a month.
What happens to them?
I don't know, but it hurts.
Really?
Like, it's
Do you still get it?
vomiting.
When did girls stop
It's
doing
worse.
all that?
I don't know when you get your...
When do you guys finally grow up and stop bleeding?
You finally grow up when you get either a hysterectomy or you get old enough to go through the fucking changing of the world, of the vagina.
I'm the changeling. This year, I'm the changeling. Kathleen's turning into a nearly dead fucking raisin puss.
You want to know something I've noticed?
What have you noticed?
There's so many dicks on TV and in movies nowadays.
Is it really?
You never saw full frontal dicks? Oh my god. Watch Euphoria, millions of dicks. What's the other thing I saw that had Pam and Tommy story? Just dick.
I mean, the funniest dick ever in a
There's
movie was that fucking, what was that? Was that Borat or something? Not Borat. It was
Bruno. Okay.
When, like, the dick speaks.
Bruno! Yeah.
That is, Bruno.
Okay.
Like, that is fucking insanely funny.
In the Pam and Tommy miniseries, Tommy talks to his dick. And his dick is voiced by that guy that does all the voices. Like, you'll recognize it. He's a comedian in LA. But he talks to his dick and it shows his dick like Bruno, but for longer. Mm. And then, if you want to talk, there's a funnier dick now in a movie. And if you haven't seen the Jackass movie, I'm going to spoil something for you, but it's not that big a deal. Okay? The opening scene, you know how they always do like some big scene where they open and they like they go flying all over the place and it like has a story? Well, this one is like, does that make sense?
No, I think I might be talking about Shakespeare. You know where they're floating and there's rainbows and everyone speaks and cocks are out?
Okay.
Oh yeah, that fucking Moby Dick.
Anyway, it's like a scene where they're in a city and then all of a sudden it's like a Godzilla is coming. And then it turns out that Godzilla is actually Party Boy's dick dressed as a dinosaur.
Oh boy.
I laughed so hard. I hadn't laughed that hard in a long time. It made me sad that I laughed that hard. Like, I hadn't laughed that hard since pre-pandemic. Like,
well, I mean, not to sound anti-Semitic, but that should be a segment we do.
It was circumcised.
We'll do a segment every week called Not to Sound Anti-Semitic. But the hardest we laughed ever together in a movie theater, I think, was the running of the Jew in...
oh, yeah, and Borat.
I don't know. I haven't laughed that hard.
That was really funny.
You know, because it's so offside and ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, you know, and then it's like more funny because you're like, well, I get he's Jewish, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, the creator of this is Jewish. I guess I can, you know, this all fits under the umbrella of, if they're talking about it, you can laugh at it, whitey. That's all we have left as white people, is laughing at people who aren't white talking about their cultures.
It's true. That's all we can do now.
You know?
We can't
And
comment.
even that's really tricky.
It is
Don't
tricky.
laugh too hard.
It's true.
Don't be the only one laughing. That's really the trick there, whitey, is make sure other whiteys are laughing. Because now it's 80 whiteys laughing.
Well, yeah, now now Joe Rogan is in trouble because somebody found him saying the N-word 70 times. Well, they supercut it together, but
yeah.
His apology was, I watched his apology, I'm like, that's like not a bad apology, but I'm just like, just don't say it in context, because I'm like, they took it out of context. I'm like, but you listen to what he said. He goes, no, they didn't. They didn't take it out of context. You did what Roseanne did and got totally canceled for. She got completely, her career got taken away from her from one tweet, and you did the same exact joke. And you're like, I'm sorry, please don't take away my empire. I don't care. Like, I think it's hilarious, and I think I don't think they should strip them from Spotify, because I think people should be allowed to choose to listen to what they want to choose to listen to.
But once again, you think girls have it worse. Jesus fucking Christ. This podcast should just be called Girls Have It Worse. No, they don't. As I fucking say vaguely misogynistic shit, and then you're like, whatever, little dick.
If you got famous and some lefty person listened to all our podcasts, either of us, they all bring them up again. There'd be something that
Nazi. Hitler. Just like me saying Hitler 9,000 times. And they're like, and it's like, well, I don't know if that's enough. I don't know if saying Hitler 900 times is enough. Where did he go with it? Where did he go with that Hitler talk? Was he a history buff, or no? It was mostly Holocaust related and belittling their memory.
Good thing neither of us will ever be famous.
No,
have to worry about
we're
that.
pretty well insulated there. We're a fucking real thick coat on that one.
Yeah, I just
imagine being like a dick guy, like you're an actor.
Yeah.
Because you audition, you're hey there, and then they're like, great, you have it.
Let's see your dick.
And all you got to do is just show up Tuesday and whip your dick out. You've got to be pretty pleased with your penis to carry on in that role.
Well, a lot of them use prosthetics. They all say they do, just so that it's out on the table that maybe their dick is small or maybe not, but just this is huge and it's a prosthetic. That started with Marky Mark in Boogie Nights.
Really?
That dick at the end. That's not his dick.
Oh, so that's
not his dick.
That sets up our young boys for a lifetime
these
of
poor
blah,
boys.
blah, 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 blah.
All of these boys are going to become dick bulimics. So
this is going to be our generation's Barbie. Like, we convinced all the boys that they should have big dicks and they should be hard and you should be putting them in things.
I never even thought of it that way because there's only one. If you've watched Euphoria, you've seen it. There is a micro penis in it. Like, in one of those scenes, and the girl who looks at it, like, they didn't tell her what the picture looked like, so her reaction in the show is actually real, because she's like, what the fuck? It looks like a baby pinky. Like, it's weird. But yeah, I guess I never thought about your poor minds worrying about
poor
your
little
dick
guy.
size.
These guys like, oh God, everything's 13 inches in this fucking
Yeah.
show. And it's like, and then the little one they laugh at.
Yeah, and that's true. That's quite funny.
That's how girls take over, right? It's just like penis shame until we're all just fucking living in a cave.
Totally.
It's just like that's what the world's going to be owned and operated by women, and all the continents will be separated by penis size. Like, you'll just be like, America 10 inches or over. You know, Sweden, like, just so the girls know, like, if I'm traveling, I'm getting in a plane with my girlfriends and we're traveling to a 7-inch cock island. You know, you just have some certainty in what you're fucking. I think if girls around the world, that would be the first thing they do.
So many women would be like, you be the penis inspector. No, you look at dicks all day.
Little guy, go to Siberia.
Yeah.
We don't like traveling there. Yeah, we'll give you a piece of property, but it's quite cold and your horses will be fucking covered in long fur, you know.
It is unfair that the one thing that men are mostly like superficially judged on is we don't get to see it until we've had to spend some time with you. Right? That's not fair. Like with girls, like they got a big boobs, they got a pretty face. You can see the biggest like loser looking dude, but he could have a giant penis, but you don't know it's a gamble. And then when you find out, either you've got to know him and you like him, and you're like, oh crap.
Like, it's not fair because for men, it's not like 20% of all the pussies in the world have teeth.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
All
and
pussies
we
are
gotta, like,
kind of the
try
same.
fucking everybody, and then once in a while, like, it has teeth.
Have you ever looked at the vagina and been like, oh no, not this kind? Jim, I wouldn't ask Sean. I don't know how many he's seen.
Jim is better to answer this.
Not enough to say no.
Yeah, exactly. No guy is ever going to look like, oh, no thank you.
Yeah, never enough to say no.
Yeah, no.
Well, even with penises, you just kind of do the little guy a favor.
Yeah, it's
right?
just a pity. It's a pity gag.
It's like, there you go. Yeah. Get it out of your system.
Yeah.
Let's never speak again.
If a girl's talking about your size a lot, you're either very big or you're just like, oh, she's lying. She just wants to feel good.
I've seen smaller.
Remember, I don't care about anybody's feelings anymore.
That's right.
I really
You're
don't.
60 now.
I'm 60.
You're still bleeding. You're still a young lady.
I'm 60.
Any girl who still bleeds is a little kid to me.
Oh my god. You look so young. Are you still bleeding?
Do you still bleed, young lady?
Oh, it's disgusting.
That is kind of gross.
Oh, but funny. It's funny.
But I think it's too late. You know what I mean? They set the clocks like Jesus set them to. You know, you shouldn't be bleeding now. Right?
No.
It should be over. You shouldn't be able to still have kids.
If I'm 40, I think that the taps should be turned off, and I shouldn't have to go to the hospital
Shut
and
'em
have them
down.
turned off.
Yeah, that's why I don't believe in Jesus. Because he would have done, like, if Christ, a guy, a dude, shut those taps off.
That's why God is not a woman, because a woman would not have designed the ship for women the way we are designed. It would have.
But I knew some. It's funny because I saw this dude in a commercial, like an A&W commercial, and he was. When I was at the U of A, like fine arts program, I was there for a year.
Yeah.
There was this guy who was like an amazing actor. Like he was so fucking good. Like everybody in the class was like, "Holy fuck!"
Yeah.
Like every time he acted, you were like, "What?"
I believe everything.
Like yeah, you just fucking like fell. And then I just saw him in an A&W commercial.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, this is where like unattractive, excellent actors end up. Is in A&W commercials. That's all you can fucking get. Like you can kill Othello. Like you grew up Otto Frank. You're the guy, and then you get into like acting world. It's like, I'm sorry, unfortunately, you're a 7 out of 10. And we do all of our casting on facial recognition software. And your nose is a millimeter too long. And so we do have some work for you.
So he was just unattractive?
We just need you to go over here and chew on a fucking teen burger and pretend you liked it.
Was he really? Because like, look at people like Adam Driver. Like that man is unconventionally weird. He's almost ugly looking. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But he's like... He's now a movie star, and women are, he's actually quite sexy in a weird way. Like, you can be ugly and still make it if you're really good. So maybe he just wasn't that good.
Yeah, you just have, like, a unique look with strong features is still, like, an attractive person.
Yeah.
Not, like, all soft, right? Like, my bone structure is just a fucking bowling ball with skin on it.
Well, and if you look at any actor at the beginning of their career, they're, like, pretty normal. They look like us at the beginning of their career, and then the more money they have to like start improving every way that they look, they change. Like I was watching like To Die For with Nicole Kidman, and it was weird because I was like, why do these women look so different? And I'm like, oh, because they don't have injections in their faces. Like Nicole Kidman had these like very, very thin little lips, but it was just, she still looked hot.
Well, man or woman, you have to look, you know, even when you are in that stratosphere, you can't have bad teeth.
No, that's the one thing they always will fix their teeth right away as soon as they can.
Yeah, you can't. Your nose, like there's certain features where you're, even when you're a star, you're still judged against. Like I don't know, I like his teeth better. Yeah. That $10 million guy's teeth are better than that $10 million. So you got to be the $10 million guy with the best teeth. Yeah. And then it's also about like facial hair. They like a little stubble. Okay, I'm growing that. Like they do whatever the fuck they have to. Yeah, absolutely. I heard there's like some like thing going around now that like all of these action stars are really just taking steroids. Like because you see, like, I don't know if he was accused of it, but Kumail Nanjiani, he was, like, cast in the Marvel Ute, and then all of a sudden he's all ripped and buff, and people are like, holy shit, he must have worked hard. But there's, like, all these people that are, like, in the industry saying, no, they just shoot them full of steroids. Like, these people get shot full of steroids before the movies to bulk them up. Or maybe it was that Asian doctor's zapping belt. Dr. Ho? Dr. Ho, that's right. Like, maybe he just fucking shocked himself into it, right? I mean, those things have to work. I love those types of things. Like, why are they still around? They're still, we were at the home renovation show, and it was there. They had a booth. I mean, you know, anybody who wants to sit there and go, how the fuck is this convoy happening? Yeah. All you gotta do is look at, like, well, this is the same fucking people who buy the Dr. Ho fucking electric I'm gonna do it while I truck. I'm gonna get abs while I truck. I think it is working. I think it actually is. I am highly susceptible to fake things being very real. You know, it's the same people. It's the Dr. Ho belt truckers. You know, it's those guys that'll be like, no, it is working. It's doing something. Do you know what else they had at the home show next to the Dr. Ho booth? They had one of those vibration. Have you ever stood on one of those vibration boards and they're like, it's like doing a 30-minute workout in 5 minutes. And you just stand and it like just shakes you. It's so weird. Yeah, there's no thin person who's like, that's what I did. Yeah. Like, you never see that commercial where it's like, hi, I'm ripped. Like, who are those actors are the best. The ones that are fucking ripped. Yeah. And then they like, okay, we need you to pretend this machine did it. Yeah. I'd like you to go pretend that machine did it. Like, you need me to sit on that rowing thing and fucking hang upside down and just move my left leg. Like,
Oh my God.
yes. Do I have to say that's what the machine that I did this on? Like, no. You just have to do the thing, and we have music, and it's over.
I think that's the best of all of the weird inventions, or the mini like exercise things like the thigh master or the shake weight. Love the shake weight.
Oh, God.
Just like the weirdest.
What about, the thigh master was like, hey, look at me. I'm watching television. And
Shaping my
I'm
thighs.
masturbating and getting in shape. I can't come unless my calves are burning. That thigh master made no sense.
No, it didn't. It didn't make any sense at all. But they probably made a lot of money off of it.
Think about it. It's crazy. It's like Alex Jones with a fucking, just the same shit.
Yeah.
Just a snake. Just like, give me money. I don't care. Like everybody told Alex Jones in his life, like, hey, don't say the thing about the Sandy Hook parents.
Yeah.
And he was like, absolutely not.
But
this is what's going to separate me from everybody else.
Yeah.
And it is. That's what separated him. Like, he was in like this grifter zone with like 30 other fucking wackos.
Yeah.
He was the one that was willing to just take it to that. Like,
But that's
let's go
what you-
anywhere. Let's go anywhere with the narrative.
But that's what you have to do nowadays. You have to go full on and get the crazies, or go the opposite direction. I think that's what Rogan has been doing. Is he's been like, okay, well, I found these people. They love me, but this is their viewpoint, so I have to keep them happy. So he's just gone from being like a comedy podcast to this weird political statement podcast, and it's just.
And I think the thing people have to remember is that, like, in some ways, if you're like left of center, you're lucky Joe Rogan is their guy.
Yeah.
Because Joe Rogan is a progressive.
Yeah.
So in most areas, he's fairly progressive. There could be a way worse version of Joe Rogan that was in Joe Rogan's.
Oh, he's literally. I think
there could be a guy who actually was hateful.
I don't think he believes all the stuff he says, because like they have clips like of where like last year he's like, vaccines are very important. Like he's just saying what his group wants to hear.
Yeah, and I mean,
to keep them.
If you have 10,000 people emailing you saying you should talk to Jordan Peterson, you're going to talk to Jordan Peterson.
And I think it is good. I think
you get pushed down that road by thousands of tweets.
They should be allowed to talk, but like they should not be upset when people listen to it and be like, "You are saying some shit. Like you are saying some dumb shit." You should be allowed to like put it out there.
And now he can't really get too many left-wing guests.
Oh, because they won't go on it. Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well, I've been put in this box.
Yeah. But he put himself in that box. And
no, I mean, he brought on, like, straight up anti-vax people that, vaccines are dangerous type people, so.
Just go back
but
and
whatever,
do
like,
comedy
he's still, why can't somebody can do that?
Yeah.
Like, we live in a world where somebody should be able to fucking do that,
yes.
right? Like, if you want to do it, do it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to believe it. You don't have to believe it.
You don't have to listen to anything you don't want to listen to. And that's the other thing. People are like, well, nobody should hear it. Nobody should be able to hear it from other people, and then they believe it. I'm like, well, I'm sorry, that's impossible. That's
both
impossible.
sides have a tendency of like overreacting.
I'm so sick of both sides. Like I said, like that protest in Vancouver that was stopped by a blockade of bicycles. I almost peed myself laughing because that was like, are we living in the Onion article right now? Are we literally living in the Onion? Like, I swear to God, half the shit that's happening right now is so fucking ridiculous. Like, we're gonna go park on Parliament Hill and make sure Trudeau resigns. Fuck you, Trudeau. Fuck Trudeau. It's just like, you guys are just the biggest dorks. Like, they don't understand how democracy works anymore because of what's been happening in the States. I think if you don't agree with who got voted in, you can just go off and be like, oh, they should resign.
Everybody's already made up their mind, right?
Yeah,
so like,
it's ridiculous.
If Rogan is talking about anti-vaccine and he's bringing on doctors that are talking about anti-vaccine, like grifters, like Brett Weinstein or whatever, like those guys, if he brings them on, like, he's allowed to. He can.
He is allowed to.
People have already made up their mind. There's no like, you got to worry about when you're putting dangerous information out there. Everybody is saturated.
Everybody is.
Everybody's made up their mind.
Yeah.
You're literally talking about 7-year-olds.
Yeah.
That you're like, hey, I don't want a 7-year-old exposed to this, because everybody who's fucking 8 and over is made up their mind.
Yeah, and a 7-year-old is being exposed by his parents.
So if Rogan brings on somebody to say anti-vax shit, he's not influencing anybody.
No.
He's selling product. Rogan is selling product.
Yeah.
Everybody's selling product.
Yeah.
Like,
well, it's the same for anything. If there's a left-wing podcast, whatever they're saying is all right, even if it's a little bit radical. They're like, oh, no, that's exactly, we all believe this, but you already believed it, and that's why you're listening to it.
Yeah.
If you're sitting at home and you
Quit
hate Joe
thinking that-
Rogan and you're listening to his podcast, what's wrong with you? Like, I don't understand people that listen to shit they don't want to listen to.
Yeah, and who
It doesn't
cares?
make any sense at all. You're
Yeah.
giving him listens, first of all.
He's absolutely stone cold a billionaire.
Yeah, he's
So
fine.
like, I don't care what happened. Like he's fine. He could just walk away and buy the world.
I think his ego wouldn't let him. He's like one of those guys that's like, he likes being the center of attention.
Mm-hmm.
He is enjoying where he is, and like he doesn't want it to go away, so that's why he apologized. If he really didn't care, he wouldn't have apologized. But he
Yeah.
does care a little bit.
And
Because
he's not the funniest guy, and he's not the smartest
No.
guy, but he's like, he's kind of just like curious and whatever, and like
he
just,
got
like,
lucky. He was like Mark Maron. Like Mark Maron got lucky with a podcast. He did it early on, and it kind of caught on.
Well, I mean, think about how fucking famous. I mean, it's the UFC, right? Like,
Yeah.
think about how famous Dana White was, and I know like Rogan had a career before that, but like the UFC just like that was it.
Yeah.
Like, Dana. I mean, those guys are just some of the most famous people on earth.
Yeah.
Just from that.
Yeah.
So he could have chosen to do any kind of podcast. He could have been like, people were going to be like, I want to listen to what the fuck this guy's saying. So he has probably moved more like right-wing dudes to the left than he has moved any left-wing people to the right.
To the right, yeah.
So people need to remember that. Like
Yeah.
he, is somebody who actually has moved people, probably that were right-wing people that are like more liberal now.
Yeah.
Because they listen to Rogan and sometimes he talks. But he just gets like, whatever he says that's bad, it just gets fucking thrown
Amplified. Oh yeah, it's crazy. But like the thing that makes me mad is like I was like reading all these articles. It's like artists are like, yeah, Joe Rogan gets paid $1 billion or $100 million from Spotify, and then Spotify pays everybody else a quarter of a cent a play. So it's like, oh, so you gave all the money to. I think that's more maddening to me than anything else. Like, spread the love. He
Yeah.
doesn't need that much money. Let's start paying people that are on it that are getting played. Like, I'm on Spotify. I get played. I know because I get things every month saying how much I've been played, and I don't think I see any money from Spotify, unless Sound Exchange does.
Yeah.
I've never I don't think I get anything for being on Spotify, which is.
Yeah.
Kind
Well,
of
I mean, yeah, I
shitty.
think that there are probably like, sorry, Kitty, there's probably people in that Spotify boardroom that are like playing "I Told You So"
Yeah.
big time
Oh yeah,
on bringing in Rogan.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I fucking told you
yeah,
that this was a mistake, that this was gonna bring fucking heat on our model, where we pay people 0.003 fucking percent.
Yeah.
This is going to bring attention from the left onto our business model. And they're going to tell everybody how we do business, and we're going to be forced to pay artists more money.
yeah,
That's what the fucking end result of bringing in Rogan is going to be, and that's exactly what's happening.
yeah,
So, I mean, it has bit them hard in the ass.
yeah. It really has.
And they, and they're not going to change.
No,
But now it's going to bring like legislative action. Like there will
They're
be
gonna have to start
legislative
paying?
action.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like politicians in Washington love glomming onto this shit.
yeah,
So this will be somebody's cause. We are going to make Spotify pay more money, and Yahoo, that fucking kills. It might be like AOC, could be like one of the squad, whatever. It'll be somebody.
yeah.
They'll take it on and it'll be their thing, and they'll get it done in 9 years.
But it does kind of piss you off though, because people are paying to use the service, and your stuff is on there. And I'm not saying I get played a lot. I'm not saying I should make a lot of money, but I'm like, I do get played. You get played on there, and it's just like we don't get anything from it, and it's so shitty. It's so
Yeah, I don't even want the money because it makes me think, oh God, people listen to it. Like every time I gotta check and be like, oh, gross.
Oh, that is a weird.
People were listening to me.
I hate listening to
I
anything
did have
you.
sex last night. I thought I went to sleep. Oh boy. What are the odds that was with a condom on? That feeling.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I think the Rogan should just like keep going. Who fucking cares?
Do you have any big shows coming up? Any huge shows?
Well, I'm doing a debaters. You're doing a debaters.
Oh yeah.
Different
yeah,
nights.
Yeah, that's right. When are you're doing the 10th, right?
Thursday,
Yeah,
yeah.
I have to say that. What do I have to say? Something about fucking feeding wild animals. I have to say
yeah.
we should feed wild animals.
Cute. I love it.
We should absolutely feed wild animals. So we'll see how that goes. You never know.
Yeah,
It's a
you never
crapshoot.
know.
Sometimes it goes well, and sometimes it's like, oh.
Yeah. I've had some good ones. My last one was really fun, so hopefully, and I get to debate Graham this time, so that'll be good. He's really
Graham
fun.
Clark.
Yeah, he's very good.
Does he have a podcast?
He does. He's got like
Oh.
a very old podcast. He's got like one of the comedians that's been doing
Yeah.
podcasting before. I think it was even called podcasting.
And it was funny because it was like fucking.
when-
It was funny because I think they started their podcast, like a decade ago, like making fun of how many podcasts were out.
yeah, and there
Well,
weren't
like,
any.
stop on- Yeah, and that's right, and
There
nobody was doing
weren't
it.
any
There was
at
like
the time.
it was like there was 15, and it was too much for those guys.
Yeah.
You know, it's like quit it, guys, quit it, Bill, Frank, Steve, and Alice. We don't need to keep talking. And now, who doesn't do a fucking podcast?
Yeah, everybody has.
That's
a
when you know
podcast.
you're too old, right? It's like, we need to move her into the home. She stopped speaking into the microphone. You know? I don't know. I think I'll bury you with a microphone at your
Me,
funeral in
I'm gonna
6
get
years.
cremated.
You're gonna get cremated?
I don't want to be burnt. I don't want to be eaten by worms and bugs.
Yeah, that is gross. I want to be like sealed in a coffin, and then you know what I mean. Like,
And I don't
just-
like taking up that much space.
They might have to exhume me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Don't get cremated because what if somebody killed you, and then they're like, "Oh my God, we found some evidence." We'd have to exhume the body
That's why
to see if it's in. And then they're, sorry, she's
already ashes.
She's already under a tree. She wanted to go back. Like, well, we could have solved her murder, but that bitch is ashes now. Selfish whore. Bury yourself like a person so we can exhume you later and find your murderer.
Do you think we'll get coffin cams anytime soon? Like where they'll put a cam in and so you can watch your loved one decay? Grandma's
Nah.
a skeleton.
Keep looking in. Okay. Oh my God, stop looking.
I don't look in this
Oh my
month.
God,
It's pretty
what- how
bad.
the fuck is that halogen bulb still working? I honest to God thought the bulb was going to burn out 4 years ago.
When you think about it, graveyards are really fucking creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Like whenever I drive past a graveyard, I'm like, it's like a bunch of bodies.
I know.
Like, just in there.
Yeah, and then you're like, well, that's the life cycle, Frankie. And then you see a child's grave and you're like, but
Oh.
actually not all the time.
Oh yeah, we went and looked at a graveyard in Fort McMurray, and that was the saddest
Yeah,
part was
there
finding
like
all the
kids
kid
and
graves.
stuff and
Yeah.
like, you know, typos on your gravestone. Look out. Welcome to Fort McMurray.
It was
A
always
typoed gravestone. Shouldn't there be the fucking red squiggly line under that thing? Like, he actually chisels the fucking
oh, I want a red
typo.
squiggly line
That
on
would be pretty fun. On your gravestone,
rest
absolutely.
in peace.
The red
P-E-S-E.
squiggly under. That would be really fun. A great way to spend eternity. And then in 500 years when there's no more squiggly lines because fucking just computers just know what you're thinking. You go, I wonder if there's bread in the fridge, and you look on a screen and it's there. Like, just fucking.
Oh,
So, we
if
don't
I
have to talk
die, okay, you can bury me, but I have to be buried with Reese's Pieces. Then you can say rest in Reese's Pieces.
Rest in. I think you're onto something with that coffin cam.
Maybe we should invent it.
I think you're fucking
We'll
onto
just
something.
put like a go.
She's always there, and then it's just like on the mantle instead of an urn. It's just a camera.
Of
You're
Grandma
just like,
DK.
Is that live? Oh, that's live.
That is a. Those are
Yep.
maggots.
Yep,
Yes, those
they're
are
moving.
maggots.
Oh yeah, no, that's no optical illusion. They're on the move.
Grandma's giving back to the
Race
planet.
into Nana's face. Let's fucking shut the game off and watch this for a while. Oh boy,
Oh boy,
that
it's
is kind
right.
of gross.
It is gross.
How long have you been fucking nattering on?
I don't
I guess it's not even that late. We haven't talked for too long.
No, we haven't.
Usually when we say that, it's late in the day.
Usually it's been too long.
Which convoy did you go to?
Well, virtually I went to all of them. No, I'm kidding. I don't know if I should admit that I did this, but I was so annoyed by this. They had this like website that said like where all the trucks were from. Then they gave you like
Oh,
took pictures of it. So I went to a couple of the companies and they went to their websites and got like their emails and signed them up for penis enlargement consultants just for fun.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. I should admit that, but it was fun. It made me feel better. I did it to two, okay? And then I
What
signed
the
them up for the Scientology newsletter and a few newsletters about the patriarchy, just because I would love to see their little heads explode.
Was it like, yeah, I don't know. It's a weird, yeah. I mean, 85% of them are vaccinated, right? 85% of truckers are
Most
vaccinated.
people, I don't even think it's mostly truckers
So-
down there.
No, yeah, it's just like people.
It's just
that
people
are-
who want to like, oh, and then we're not violent, we're partying in the streets. I'm like, get a fucking life. Like, playing hockey in the street. Oh, but we're picking up our trash. I'm like, well, you're, I don't know
But yeah,
about
and
that.
it's hard too because like you put yourself in their position of like,
Being crazy?
I think, well, or just like, no, you legitimately believe that the world, like, the entire population of the world is about to be enslaved if we don't act now.
Is that what they actually think?
Absolutely. They think that there's like a communist elites takeover that is going to condition us to enslavement, and we'll all live under like a communist tyrannical rule forever.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind if somebody started telling me what to do every day.
So you can't look at a person like that and go like, go home. Like, what do you mean go home?
I
You
don't
won't
have a home.
fucking have a home in 2 years if we all acted like you fucking coward. Like, so the stakes are so high for these people, right? They're incredibly high. This isn't just like some political fight. To them, it's like they think it's like life or death.
I wonder if they realize that they do look fucking insane, and that's why they have to have everything happen, because they don't want to look insane anymore.
Well, who knows, right? Because we live in Alberta, so there's a very high percentage of people who feel that way.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say, like, those 39% of all citizens are crazy.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, they all believe the same thing. It's an easy thing to believe.
They have managed to make the Canadian flag something I don't want to see. Because you're talking about this, if I saw this weekend of any vehicle with Canadian flags, I was like, what a fucking loser is in that car.
Yeah.
And usually you're supposed to be proud of your flag, but like they're ruining it. They're ruining.
That's what I like about Canada is we don't give a fuck about anything, and then all of a sudden it's like, what the fuck did you do to Terry Fox? Like, we don't give a fuck about anything.
Nobody's thought
Like,
about Terry Fox in years.
Somebody could like punch you in the face and you'd be like, oh, sorry, I thought I ducked. But if somebody fucking puts like,
Terry
if
Fox?
somebody like sneezes next to Terry Fox's statue, not Terry Fox.
Yeah.
That's a fucking just a bronze.
Yeah.
Terry is gone, folks. That is a fucking piece of metal right there. And we're like, you fucked with Terry. Like, it's just awesome. I actually really like it.
It's interesting to watch, but
hockey, they get that way with hockey too.
Yes,
where
they do
it's
get
like,
very
but Terry
angry.
Fox managed to move himself into, like, that's how fucking famous
he's
and
always
beloved he
been
is.
quite beloved.
He always has been.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean is like, he's the only guy where it's like, maybe Gord Downey. It's like Gord Downey,
Yeah.
Terry Fox, and hockey are
But the
in
right
that.
right wings don't like Gord Downey anymore because he was way too progressive at the end of his life.
Right. That
He was helping the Native
dampened the
community
mood.
way too much
That
for
dampened the
those
mood.
white bros to love him
Yeah,
anymore.
they get a lot more play on left-wing radio because of how he went out, for
Yes,
sure.
Absolutely.
Because they're like, blow it high dough, maybe that's not a country song. Maybe that's about
Yeah.
reconciliation.
They did go from being like a bro band to like a
Yeah.
beloved left wing band.
And then righties were like, I don't fucking...
I don't fuck with
I
him
wish
anymore.
I didn't listen to that so much when I partied in the bush. They were indoctrinating me into fucking feeling bad about things.
I just don't say that you're doing this for all Canadians, because you're not doing it for all Canadians. A lot of Canadians think you're fucking idiots. You have to believe.
Well, whether you believe it or not, Kathleen, we're doing it for you.
Oh, they'll say that all the time too. They'll be like, even if you don't want it, we're fighting for you. Even the ones who don't want us to fight for them, we're fighting for you. And I'm like,
That's what great warriors we are. We're the type of people who are willing to fight and die for people that we
And I
think
want
are
the
stupid.
fucking restrictions to end. I fucking would love it.
I want them to keep going.
Why?
I think it'd be fun, wouldn't it? Why? You legitimately said why, like I wanted them to continue. You know,
Why?
the only reason I ever liked it is
Yeah.
it's sort of it gave you an opportunity to laugh at the people you have the least in common with.
Yeah.
You know, so the people I have the least in common with in the world were the ones that would be like, what do you mean I can't bring my Timmies into the fucking rink? What kind of, where are we in Beijing, you whore? So, like, those people that, like, I don't get along with normally, I could just stand at the entrance of a rink and eat popcorn, you know? That's what I should have done more. It's just, like, eating popcorn at a small town rink.
Oh, yes.
And watching the mayor's daughter be like, sorry, I need to see your code, Randy. What the fuck? Like, that would have been a fun way to spend an afternoon. It's just like, why is that cocksucker eating popcorn over there? This is a movie to me, sir.
He does
This is a fucking...
He's
A
just
lot of guys
waving
like
at them.
superhero shit. This is my Marvel movie. Is watching you guys shuffle in here with, my fucking phone died. Rita, where'd that... Do you have the physical copy, hon? That'd be fun.
That would be fun. And I kind of don't want restrictions to end, because now, like, if you stay home all the time and don't do anything, people are like, oh, what's wrong? Now people are like, do you not want to go out anymore? I'm like, I don't. I don't.
Really, no.
I could do with another lockdown, not even for COVID, just everyone stay
Yeah, I
at
mean,
home
it
for a
definitely
while.
is psychologically impacted to where, like, if I walk into a building without a mask, I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sorry, everybody. Like, it's gonna be weird.
PTSD.
Yeah.
They'll have a disease. They'll have a disease that people can call in. Like, I need a day because I'm remembering 2020 or 2020. Yeah.
I mean, that's why we normally
It's like the 2020
That's why
blues.
normally the will of the living is followed because the dead can't say we shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
So that's the thing about COVID is like, you know, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We did all that for nothing. And then there's all these dead people that are like, actually,
I'm dead now, so.
I'm fucking dead.
Yeah.
Talking into the coffin can.
Yeah.
Hey, Frankie, get him. Zap him one time. He moves when you zap him. Fuck, I loved it when it was worth the excavator to get that zapper in there.
That would be great. Just have a little, look, Grandma's dancing.
$3,000 for an excavator to dig her up and get that zapper in, and you called me crazy. But now we're both laughing at it.
Imagine zapping her and she comes back to life.
Help! You're like, I've already spent the money, bitch. The money is gone.
Your inheritance
You
is
can't
gone.
afford to be back to life.
We sold your house. We split it 4 ways.
Sorry, baby, but you can't come back. Every cent Dad made as a doctor in the 70s is fucking gone. Up Jimmy's nose, mostly, but I put a sauna in.
I put a sauna in. Oh my god. There's a lot. I've just been like looking at houses online. There's a lot of houses in Edmonton that have saunas in them. Like that were built in like the 60s or 70s.
Oh yeah, that probably was like a massive item.
Because I always look for houses built in. I love that. Like, I love those vaulted ceilings, and I want a sunken living room so bad. Like, why did they stop making sunken? You know what I'm talking about? Where you walk in and then you gotta walk down to get into the living room? Mm-hmm. I want that. And just
Those
fill
are
it with pillows. Like a swinger's house in the 60s. But I don't want to swing in it. I just want to hang out and watch the movie.
I want to move my family into a bachelor suite. And just, you know what I mean? Just live together. Grow closer.
Live like the buckets from Charlie and Chocolate Factory. All
Shut the fuck up over there. Yeah, like we already have a small enough house where like my kids, you know, they try to play video games at normal kid volume and we're like, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm right here. Quit yelling into your goddamn headset.
Oh my god. Where the fuck is
Quit
this
calling him a bitch.
from?
I'm sure it was a legitimate move.
Do they call their friends of bitches online?
Oh my god. Yeah, no, it's way worse than that.
Do they bully people online? Are your children cyberbulliers?
Kids are kind of like, you know, it's funny. I mean, I'm sure cyberbullying probably is still a thing, but kids are so used to sort of the slings and arrows of being called like a bitch and a loser and an idiot and your mom's a whore and whatever. Like, so that stuff.
Those words have
like,
lost their oomph.
They really have, yeah.
What are some words that got better when we aged? Like, I don't know.
The weirdest one is when people are like, he said something about my mom. Like, so you're that dumb. That's the densest thing I've ever heard. Your mom's a bitch. Like, my mom isn't a bitch.
Actually, she can be
You
sometimes.
complete stranger who's never met me or my mom. Like, how could you possibly, like, the fact that you could take that personally tells me that you are the dumbest fuck alive.
Yeah.
But I know people are like, I had to do it. He said my mom was a slut. Like, all right, fair enough. Yeah, go ahead.
Mom's been in the coffin can for years.
Give her another zap.
$20.
Holy fuck around.
We did it. We got back 1% of our losings.
Boom.
How much was the ticket?
$10.
Okay.
50% profit.
Well, throw that into an NFT. Get your RSP open and get us an
I
NFT.
have an NFT maker on my phone. And I don't understand it, but I made an NFT of Eugene. I just put a picture of him standing next to a bathtub and called it Dog Next to Tub. And I put its value at $100.
Yeah. That's what's always weird about
I don't
like
get it.
young people. Like, I don't know. This generation of younger people is like, oh, you guys couldn't possibly understand like crypto and NFTs, and it's like, oh no, I get it,
I don't.
but it's stupid. Like it's dumb.
I had
NFTs are dumb.
I had a friend send me a message about, she sent me an Instagram post about crypto coins, and it looked like someone had hacked her account, and I was like, someone hacked her account. She's like, no, that's my friend. She does my crypto coin. You should talk to her. I'm like, I don't have any
She
money.
does my crypto coin.
No.
You should talk to her.
Any money.
Like it's a nails lady. You know?
Like, I
You
don't
should
even
get.
understand. Am I supposed to sit on it, like if it gets expensive, and then just wait, or do I take it out immediately?
You'd be the canary. Basically, I would follow you into the world of crypto, and whatever you did, I'd do the fucking. I would just be like, "Where do you buy that? Fucking buy."
Okay, let's do it. Let's follow Kathleen into the world of crypto. Every week we'll do a new update on what I've done.
Like,
I don't even know how to do
you buy
it.
this week? Doge or Floge?
I want that jizz. I want that jizz one. There's one called cum jizz
There's a
or
cum
something.
coin?
There's a cum or a jizz coin or something. It's a ejaculate joke, at least.
Yeah. Oh well. One night we'll get there. Well, we got $20 to split.
Yeah. Oh, we're splitting it.
Oh boy. You can take me to fucking Red Robin.
Here, I'll reinvest. You reinvest it. You get the ticket next week. You do something, Sean.
Oh great. We won, and it's labor. Hey, we won Sean's labor. Next week you buy the fucking thing, because I always get them.
No, I just don't want to do it next
That would be a fair comment, because you do always get them.
I also got a can crusher this week. That's another thing I did. And Adam put it on the wall, and every time you can crush a can, and then you can save all your cans in a little bag instead of a giant bag, because I saved them for my nephew. And it's the best, and you feel so powerful when you crush a can.
Yeah, you're right. They do fucking feel good to press down on the thing. It does feel
Have you
good.
used one of those?
Yeah,
things
I
before?
have used one.
I'm obsessed. Everybody needs to get one. I'm gonna sell them as merch.
Because you think it would be like hard. It's one of the very few things in life where like the labor versus entertainment is like all entertainment.
All
it's like,
entertainment.
Oh, this is gonna be hard. Like you think it's gonna be like I'll have to really reef on it, and then that transfer of energy would be like that isn't fun.
No.
But it's just easy enough that you're like, fuck, that was easy, and all that movement, all that noise.
Yeah.
It's fun.
We should start a dead baby bear Amazon. Isn't there something where you can have Amazon products and then people buy them, you get like 1% of the profit?
I'm done with this podcast. I'm doing my own offshoot called Not to Sound Anti-Semitic. But
I asked Adam if he wanted to watch Schindler's List the other night and he laughed. And I'm like, what, you want to watch it? Not because like anything bad, but just he's like, that's a heavy movie. Why do you want to watch that tonight? I'm like, I don't know. And then I saw it was 3 hours and I'm like, oh yeah. I have seen it a long time ago.
Yeah, I've tried to watch it a couple times.
It is very long and hard to watch. I started watching What's Love Got to Do with It, the Tina Turner movie, and I had to turn it off because like the scenes where he beats her up, they use like punching, and I almost like it was stomach churning. I couldn't watch it anymore. It was bad.
Ugh.
It was rough.
Ugh.
It was too real. It was a great movie, but it was too real.
Yeah, I can't, like, fucking domestic violence is always one of those just, like, mind-bogglers.
Yeah.
Where you're like, how do those guys just operate? And, like, I don't even just know how do they operate?
I have no idea.
They go to work.
Yeah.
Right? They're like, they are physical with their wife or girlfriend or whatever, and then they go to work and, like, they're just, like, a guy.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder how many guys you know that you interact with on a daily basis where, like,
beat up
that
women.
guy is,
Yeah.
What? I don't even know what the percentages are. I don't even know, like, how many women...
You got to be a sociopath to be a wife beater, I feel. You have to have some sort of sociopathic tendencies to actually do that. Like, divorce her, but don't kill her or beat her up.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, just damaged people, right?
Yeah.
But anyway.
What a nice way to end.
Yeah. Thanks for being on your own sad podcast.
Thanks for not being a damaged man, Sean.
Damaged man. I'm damaged man. Don't count on me for anything. I'm damaged man.
Watch out, I'll cry and then I'll punch you when you laugh at me.
A superhero landed out of the sky and fell immediately to his knees. I'm damaged man. Take me to the clinic. I'm from Zoltar. Take me to your walk-in clinic. Okay.
We're winners. That's all.
We're all winners. Bye.
Bye.